Hello, welcome back to Oscar Loves Lego. Today we're doing the Shang Chi set.
We're doing the horribly inaccurate Shang Chi set. We got this for Oscar's birthday. We hadn't seen the film, so we didn't do the review, did we? Because we thought we'd wait and see the film before we could comment on it, because we didn't know how accurate it was or wasn't to the movie. So it's a very good film. But again, we didn't know who the characters were, how this related to the movie, so we thought we'd wait until we'd seen the movie before we comment on the set. We've seen the movie, and now we can tell you about the set.
Yes.
The set's nice, right? So please, before we start saying, you know, terrible things about this,
it's nice.
It is a nice set. Oh. So as a playable Lego set, it's a nice set.
Yeah.
As a film thing to play scenes from the film,
yeah, it's not.
Not so much. So we'll show you exactly what it's got going on. So here is the Shang-Chi set. So you get Shang-Chi, Morris, Katie,
Razor Fist, and Wenwu.
It also comes the weapons rack
and two massive guns
and the yellow sports car. Now, playability wise,
it's nice.
It's nice, right? You got two villains, two heroes,
a car,
which
is actually incredible. We'll tell you about that.
Two guns, plenty of weapons. So on that side of it, lovely.
Yes.
However, having seen the film, these two
aren't even on the motorbike.
Never ride motorbikes. These two,
they're not supposed to be in that
They're not wearing these outfits in this scene. She never fires a crossbow, she fires a bow and arrow. Morris's wings are not skin colour, so that's green. A little odd. This car is the completely wrong colour, wrong shape, wrong look, because the set is named after the escape that takes place in the film. So this car is completely not the car they escape in. Not even slightly. This isn't nitpicking over colour. It just isn't. And there's also a character that features very heavily in this scene.
Trevor. He's not in it.
So you don't... Yeah, he's not in it. The other thing is these guns here...
They weren't there.
Not in the movie.
I was expecting them to be like at the end.
So was I. I was expecting them to shoot at the car. But nope. So these guns aren't in the movie. I have no idea why they come in this set, because they bear no relevance. So yeah...
It's not the best.
It's not the best.
You don't see this weapons thing either.
Yeah, no, you don't see a weapons rack. So, yeah, for movie accuracy, it's possibly the worst.
I mean, having a Shang-Chi's nice. I mean, you sort of need a Katie to play Shang-Chi.
Well, line the figures up. Let's have a look at the figures.
So there's Razor Fist, and there's Wenwu.
So, Wenwu looks good. He's got the rings.
The only thing I'll complain about him is that's a pretty blank face.
There's a pretty blank face. Razor Fist, I think, is kind of terrible. Because
he doesn't look like
he looks nothing like that.
I mean, the hair.
The hair is...
That's like Sam Wilson's hair.
Yeah, the hair's terrible.
Shang-Chi's nice. It's a nice figure.
He's okay. But again, if you compare him to other Avenger figures,
it's not the best.
It's pretty bland, isn't he? And then Katie.
Yeah. I mean, Shang-Chi, he doesn't wear anything other than that.
No, I know, but I don't know, man. I think if they want this to be a legitimate hero in the movies, you're going to have to do a bit more than red top. Do you know what I mean?
It's not just the red top, though. It's got the Great Protector's Iron Dragon skin on.
Then make that a thing.
Yeah.
Rather than it be a print... Make that a thing. Make that a textured thing that goes on. If that's all he's going to get. Otherwise, he is just generic Lego man.
Yeah.
So that would be my thing. Make the armor an actual thing. And also, he's going to need some rings.
Yeah. Well, the set does come with 2 rings. And
yeah, but in future,
spares.
He is going to need some rings in future. So that needs to happen.
He doesn't have the rings in this set, though, does he?
Mm-mm.
So... Yeah, it does come with 2 extra rings, so you could technically have 4 rings with this set out of the 10.
What I will say for this is if your kid wants to play a Shang-Chi game, it's great because it gives you a nice setup. You got the villains, you got the heroes, and you got some playable stuff. If they wanted it to make movie scenes, forget it, because none of this stuff features in the movie, which is very, very odd. I can see Morris becoming a big deal.
Everyone's gonna love Morris.
Morris is quite funny. It is a very weird creature, but Morris is quite funny. But
it's like one of those.
Where's the Trevor figure?
Exactly. I mean, where are you ever gonna see him in a movie ever again?
Where's the Trevor figure? So tell us about the car, Oz, because the car's actually quite nice. The car's surprisingly nice.
The car's nice. You get like the scratches on, which is nice.
Even though no one ever scratches the car.
No. You get the
license plate.
Yeah, license plates. On the inside, most cars don't do this. 2-seat.
You can, yeah, it's a 2-seater. You can't fit too many figures in there. They have to sit behind each other. But
you can fit a pet.
Morris will go in the car as well because again, Morris being in the car is relevant to the film. Yeah. So we'll have a bit of a wrap up and we'll give you our final thoughts.
So that set was not the best, wasn't it?
It's
good.
This is the thing. It's a good set, right? We're not saying that it isn't a good set because it is, because the car's nice, the guns are good, the figures are good, the bikes are good, it's all good there, but the accuracy, not so much.
No,
it's just not there. So
after watching Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, I agree with some people that is one of the best Marvel solo movies in years.
It is good.
It's really good. Me and Dad have this theory going now that we've watched it. At the end, there's this bit where they can't find out.
Come up and in, let the people see you.
Oh, sorry. There's this bit where at the end they find out it's older than 1,000 years, which is
spoilers.
Which is Shang-Chi's...
We're not going to tell them our theory for people who haven't seen it. We've got a theory.
We've got a massive theory.
But people might not have seen it. Yes. So the rings are very relevant, and it seems like they'll be a big part of the MCU. We have a theory on what they are and where they're from, but we'll keep that to ourselves for now, because we don't want to spoil anything from you. Because
we're literally the only 2 people in the world who think it's actually possible, and it probably is.
Eternals.
Yeah.
So now Shang-Chi's done, we are back onto Eternals. So that's what we'll be doing. So it'll be Eternals and sets next.
Yes.
I'm assuming.
Yes.
And then No Way Home.
Yes.
So that's what it'll be.
I'm kind of shocked about No Way Home.
Mark set of 10. What we giving this set?
I can't really know. I don't really know because playability.
I'd give it a 6.
It's nice for playability.
Playability, I'd say it's probably around about 8 or 9 because there is a lot to it and there's a lot to do. Movie-wise, like 3.
Yeah, because I mean, you get the car and...
That's not in the film.
Katie, Morris and Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
They are in the car too, so it's nice.
Okay.
Yeah, another thing I will complain is I haven't seen Shang-Chi's sister in any of the sets.
Exactly, that's a big deal. Wong.
What was he doing?
But again, relevant to the film, Trevor's not in it either. Shang-Chi's mother could have made an appearance.
How would his mother make an appearance? Because
she's in about half an hour of the film. It'd be an idea to stick her in the set, wouldn't it? Just an idea. But it is what it is. But Eternal's next. So I'm sure we'll have Eternal sets very soon. And then we'll post them when we got them.
Yes.
Sound like a plan?
Yeah.
Cool. See you next time.
Bye.